Yeah, that's nice. Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, ladies and gents. For those who don't know me, my name is Dennis, and R&DB Fragrance here on YouTube. And today, we're back at it again with another video. And today, I'm going to be doing a blind review, or a first impression, of a completely new fragrance. Now, before the video starts, I'd just like to tell you guys that I'm a small YouTuber, and I would love it if you would consider liking and subscribing to this YouTube channel, as I'm still a small growing YouTuber. And also, when I do reach 1,000 subs, I'll be doing a Q&A where you can ask me whatever questions you want. Link is in the description. Let's go. Okay, so for this perfume, we are going to be reviewing today Rayhaan Terra. I've seen a lot of good reviews on this. It's one of the most top rated perfumes by Rayhaan, along with Aquatica, which I also have in my collection. But anyways, let's get straight into it. Spray some on the hand here and some on the elbow. So for anyone who doesn't know, this is a dupe of Amouage Outlands, and it's a very, it's a very close dupe. Wow, that projection is crazy. Ooh. Yeah, that's nice. That's good. Okay, so in the top notes we have cardamom, lemon, citron pepper, lemon and bergamot. In the middle notes we have patchouli, coriander, cumin and anise or star anise. We also have some saffron, orange blossom, wormwood, rose and geranium. And in the base notes we have frankincense, amber, vanilla, benzoin, oponax, oud, labdanum, musk, birch, maltol, a molecule, and ambergris. Wow. And I can say immediately, by the first impression, man, the quality is really, really good. I actually had the chance to smell Amouage Outlands in a shop. It was a very unique smelling perfume. So what does this smell like? I get a lot of creamy vanilla in the base. Wow. I get some resinous notes. I get the frankincense, I get the lemon, and I get a lot of peppery, spicy cardamom straight up on the top. So yes, it does smell like Outlands. Now, because I haven't smelled Outlands in so long, I'd still say it is about 95 to 97% similar. As if it was 1-to-1, I would have Outlands here right next to me. But anyways, still, as a fragrance on its own, I absolutely love it. It's got some soily, naturey aspect to it, but it's still creamy and smooth and elegant and well-rounded and well-polished in a way. Don't get me wrong, it's definitely not a safe blind buy, but for somebody who's experienced in fragrances or somebody who enjoys a good-ass fragrance, I highly recommend this. What does it smell like? It smells like late September, early October-ish, and you're walking through a misty forest. It doesn't actually smell like the forest, but it smells like that sort of aesthetic. It smells dark, gothic, but also warm and inviting at the same time. It's very artisanal, very artistic, it's very creative, and I'll definitely suggest this for the man who's more creative and who is not your everyday fuckboy. Yeah, like I said, it's creative, it's artisanal, it's very unique, it's very loving, very tender, very warm and inviting, and also not liked by everybody. I can imagine this disappointing a lot of people because it does not smell like your generic shower gel, fresh, crisp blue fragrance. Not everybody's gonna like this, but at the same time, the more I smell it, the more I spend time around it, the more it dries down and gets more creamier with the vanilla in the base. It just gets easier and easier to like. Wow, that is so nice. I can definitely imagine why certain people get addicted to this fragrance, and I can now understand why people rate this fragrance so high amongst their collections. But yeah, this costs about 30 to 40 US dollars, same roughly in Great British pounds, but it's not that big of a difference, as I'm from the UK. But yeah, in my opinion, it smells great. Not a people pleaser, not easy to like, but if you're into that sort of soily, earthy, green, petrichoral but slightly creamy, vanilla-y, artisanal sort of fragrances where they're unique but they're not always going to be easy to like, then I highly, highly recommend this. This is a great evening or date night fragrance, but I wouldn't say it's a very generic date night fragrance. I'd say this is a great fragrance for either thick winters or straight into the autumns when it's sunsets or early evening and you're walking the dog with your partner. It's that sort of aesthetic. It smells absolutely great. It's hyper masculine with the earthy soiliness, but it's also got a bit of likability with this smooth cream, warm, milky vanilla. Yeah, I think I explained it pretty well, but that's what comes up in my mind. So, would I recommend this to you guys? Hell yeah. But only to a certain select few of you guys. As I said, not everybody could wear this. It's not easy to like, but if you are that one guy who's confident in himself, who's intelligent, who's creative, who wants a great signature wintertime fragrance that's almost date nighty slash also out and about, don't reach in cold weather, I absolutely recommend this. What's this again? Rayhaan Terra. Absolutely amazing. Well guys, thank you so much for staying with me to the end and listening to me rant about this fragrance. I hope you guys enjoyed this just as much as I have. And if you did enjoy this video guys, then please don't hesitate to like and subscribe. As I previously said, I'm a small growing YouTuber, so it would help me out a lot. And once again, link in the description for my 1000 sub Q&A. Got any weird questions that you want to write down below, and I've seen some weird questions already, then by all means, go ahead. Right, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. It's okay guys.